All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the GVT show. I'm your host, Victor Hines, and as always, it is a pleasure to have you here with me. So first things first, I want to talk about the FA Community Shield review. Now, Arsenal won this year's Community Shield by defeating Liverpool 5-4 on penalties after it ended 1-1 after 90 minutes. Now, what a game we had on our hands. Pretty entertaining in my opinion. Arsenal, definitely there were signs or there were similarities to the same tactics that they used against Manchester City in the FA Cup. Now what I can say is that Arteta is definitely getting a hang of things at Arsenal. I mean, 2 trophies in 8 months that he's been at the club. Now this is just speaking volumes of what he's bringing to the table, his potential at the club right now. It's like he has this team and these players believing. The players have confidence on the ball that they, in the past, did not have under Unai Emery. You know, they have confidence going forward, and again, they have personnel and personalities in certain positions that are definitely changing things in this Arsenal side. I have to talk about Kieran Tierney now. Let me touch about Kieran Tierney right now. Now, when I heard that Arsenal were in for him, my first thought was, why isn't Manchester United in for this lad? Because I'd seen a few of his clips, I'd seen lots of his reviews, and they were pretty good reviews. And when he came to Arsenal, of course, he came over with an injury record and didn't play the first few games. However, once he started to get going, he just became better and better, and right now he can definitely get into the Premier League team of the season any season, and he's just improved Arsenal defensively. You go and look at David Luiz, who, you know, just a couple of months ago, Arsenal fans were asking for his head, but he put on a real defensive performance yesterday. And with the likes of William Saliba, who are definitely coming through. We've seen a couple of his gameplay in pre-season, and he's looking a really solid defender. He's fast, he's solid, he has conviction. So this Arsenal side, it looks like the defense is actually getting better. It's becoming solid, and Arteta is actually doing exactly what the Arsenal fans wanted him to do. And as I said in the match preview, that if Arsenal can get this trophy, they're definitely going to have confidence. They're going to get a confidence boost going into this season. We've seen the likes of Aubameyang, whose quality is unquestionable. We all know what sort of quality that he possesses, and yet again yesterday that quality was on show, and just shows why Arsenal need to pay him, need to give him the money that he needs, and not the money that he needs, but the money that he wants, and make sure that he signs on that dotted line. And if we didn't see Willian in the game yesterday, but from one thing that I know about Willian is a player who definitely has an eye for the goal. He's a player who definitely is goal-minded, and putting him in that side, Arsenal are going to be a big problem to whoever they face in the upcoming season. And from what I see, Maitland-Niles, who was definitely the man of the match yesterday and is being linked to Wolves, Arsenal need to keep this young kid. This young kid, under proper development, is definitely going to become one of perhaps the best defenders in the Premier League, or if not even in England. He recently got his first England call-up by Gareth Southgate, so that has to give him a huge boost and just motivate. It's going to motivate him to become better and better. So what Arsenal need to do is get Aubameyang to sign on that dotted contract and keep Maitland-Niles. Now, on the side of Liverpool dominated the second half after a pretty shaky first half, and they were the better side in the second half. But penalties, you know, he decided the winner. And penalties, it's a gamble actually. It is pretty much of a gamble. And they struggled to break down an Arsenal side that was really well defensively. And again, I'm gonna credit Arsenal's defense and what Arteta has actually done with this Arsenal side. But for Liverpool's case now, obviously this is the Community Shield, and it's more of like a friendly rather than a competitive game. And they'll want to put this at the back of their heads as quickly as possible, and focus on the bigger picture and focus on the upcoming season, and just say, you know what, we've lost that one. And this is their second successive Community Shield loss. So put that in mind. However, what they need to do is put that aside if possible, and if quickly, get the Thiago Alcantara deal over the line, revamp the squad, because you cannot go into this season with that same squad while you have the likes of Chelsea and Manchester City, who just who are just adding on to an already impressive side. So what Liverpool need to do is perhaps get in Thiago Alcantara, who's definitely going to become a huge and integral part of that team, because he possesses a quality that some of those midfield Liverpool players just do not have. He has that ability to pick out a pass, spread the ball, and his technical ability on the ball is quite, I should say, a notch higher than some of those Liverpool players, such as Giorgio Wijnaldum. But Arsenal, Community Shield FA winners of 2020, and they go into the season with some silverware. Mikel Arteta definitely bringing excitement to the Emirates and Arsenal fans, and now we await for the upcoming season, which I'm pretty excited for. And in other news as well, Chelsea drew their first preseason game, with Timo Werner getting on the score sheet after only 4 minutes into his Chelsea debut. Assist from Hakim Ziyech rather, and already showing us glimpses of what is to come in this upcoming Premier League season. Now, if you're a Manchester United fan and you're watching these sides who are actually below you, playing some really impressive, exciting football, and having their new stars or their newcomers impressing the way they're impressing, you gotta be worried. I'm worried for one. So that is what went on this past weekend. Of course, there are more preseason games coming up this week, and keep tabs on that. Perhaps I will let out some of those fixtures and you'll know when to watch those games. So for now, thanks for tuning into this video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.